IT Inventory Management Tips and Tricks with Chantel Soumis and Britt Peckham.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Chantel Soumis, and I am the Marketing Director at Valicom. And with me today is my trusty sidekick, Brittany Peckham. She is the Campaign Strategist here at Valicom. Take it away, Britt.
Thank you, Chantel. For those of you who do not know, Valicom is a 100% women-owned business certified through WBENC. Driven by our 6 core values, Valicom provides telecom expense management that caters to your unique telecom environment needs. Our 10 professionals will be there for you in every step of the process, and Valicom understands your market and adheres to any compliance needs you may have. We are proud to say our overall customer satisfaction is ranked at 3.92 out of 4 stars. I could go on, but it's time to talk about inventory management tips and tricks. I'm super excited. Chantel, can you start us off by telling us why our viewers should even care? What's so important about managing your inventory? And what are the different ways companies are managing their inventory today?
Of course, Britt. Often we see that companies are either not tracking their inventory at all, or they're doing it all via Excel documents.
Wait. That sounds like a lot of work. Who's analyzing and inputting all that data?
Exactly. Usually companies will hire a telecom analyst in-house, costing them an extra $60,000 to $70,000 a year, if not more.
So, if they are currently doing this and want to outsource TEM rather than do it in-house, should they just get rid of those employees completely?
No! On the contrary. Many companies who are in this current situation and take on a TEM provider make these employees the point of contact between the new TEM provider and their organization. This individual would have access to the software and can report every detail back to their team. Then it frees up more time for this IT individual to focus on more pertinent tasks and less on mundane tasks, such as sifting through Excel. Doing it all in-house can be a lot to take on and can cause miscommunication, overspending, missed opportunities to cut costs, and an overall lack of insight into where costs are allocated throughout the business.
That's good to know. So in general, what key items should companies be tracking?
Generally, the key focus areas when managing and tracking IT inventory include hardware, software licenses, and digital assets. Besides the physical assets, it's also important to monitor recurring payments to control costs and keep an eye on hidden fees within all transactions. Another thing. With so many devices and assets to monitor and control, companies should all be managing capacity, availability, and chargebacks.
Well, that's a lot to think about. So what tips and tricks do you have for everyone who's watching for best practices in managing IT inventory?
First and foremost, entities need to measure.
Okay. Measure what?
Well, Britt, you can't control what you don't measure, right? A few things you should be sure you're tracking as the person in charge of your technology environment are telecom and wireless inventory data, devices, plans, circuits, and lines you have, telecom orders and charges, and CSR data, as well as properly associating telecom inventory with locations, users, GL codes, etc.
Do you have any examples of clients in the past whom Valicom works with who wasn't tracking their inventory properly and what savings they realized after they were able to do so?
Sure thing. Valicom works with one of the largest hospitality companies in the world. They had come to Valicom seeking a WAN audit. They weren't currently tracking their WAN inventory across their thousands of locations. The first priority was a complete review of existing contracts, followed by the creation of an itemized inventory with existing costs deployed at each of their locations. Utilizing invoice and web portal access, Valicom quickly developed a detailed inventory, conducted a comprehensive billing audit, and reviewed existing contracts for compliance. By doing this, Valicom discovered that this client had large data VPN connections that were still active at their old data center. By making this identification and taking the appropriate actions, we were able to alleviate $36,000 in monthly billing.
Wow, that's incredible. What are a few easy steps that an organization can take now to start to gain better control over their inventory environment?
A couple steps to start taking now would include learning more about telecom expense management, we'll attach a few resources as well. Creating an inventory management strategy, taking part in a free cost savings analysis, conducting an inventory audit, contacting a temp provider, us, or if you have a temp provider and are unsatisfied, check out Making the Switch. It's also included in the attachments that we'll send with you.
Great. Hopefully this gives our viewers something to run with. With that, it concludes our webinar for today, but please, please, please reach out if you have any questions. We are more than happy to help. Again, I'm Britt.
And I'm Chantel.
We're here to help you with any telecom expense management needs you may have, including inventory management. For a free cost savings analysis, reach out to us at info@valicomcorp.com. And for more information about telecom expense management in general, visit our website at www.valicomcorp.com.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time.